Hey everybody, this is Herbie with my Nomadic Dream. I got to do a water run, but I also want to talk to you all about greed. It's a very terrible, nasty thing. So I'm going to get the water jug out, get it loaded, and then we're going to go for a drive and talk. Good morning, Bob. How's it going, pal? All right, let's get going to get some water and talk about this nasty thing called greed. Unfortunately, I was naive to believe that greed did not exist in the nomadic community. And yet it is very prominent, and it's disgusting. It seems like not all, but a good majority has ulterior motives of what can I get? What can I have? What can I take? You know, I've tried to donate to other organizations in the past with like toiletries or cases of water, and yet people would come up and take a whole package of toilet paper. Rather than just one or two rolls, they would take the whole entire case of toilet paper or cases of water. They wouldn't take a few bottles. They would come up, a group of them would just come up and take all the cases of water. And it's like, this is supposed to go for everybody. So like, you know, with stuff like that, you know, like I understand why people are so hesitant to help others, because it's like, why do I want to help somebody out or some other people out if there's going to be people that take advantage of that situation? And I understand, you know, people are going to say, well, it's not about that, da-da-da-da, not everybody is the same. But it's the few that ruin it for everybody. Oh, it gets under my skin bad. Like the way that I look at it, you know, yes, I'm a nomad myself. I'm a new nomad. I'm full-time nomad. I live in my camper. This is my truck. This is my pal Bob. This is everything that I have. And when I donated the water and the toiletries to Band-Aid the other day, a guy that was there said thank you. And he said, but you didn't take anything. And I said, I don't need anything. That to me is what those donation tables are for the people that need it. The people that do not should not be anywhere near taking out free handouts when there's other people that can use it. You know, that's also like, you know, somebody donating like a large amount of something, and it gets passed from one nomad to another, and so on and so forth. It's not to use what you need then and to try to hoard more of it so that you can use it later on. That's being greedy, because you don't need it later on, right now. Somebody else can be using that amount now for their project or their need. Like, I choose to lose friendships because people are greedy. I really do not like it when people are entitled to something because they think they are deserving of whatever. You know, there's just been so much that I have seen that really turns me off on this whole nomadic community. Like, there was another instance where a nomad was asking for some sugar for their oatmeal. Okay. And that nomad goes in and gets some sugar for the jar. And the nomad that was asking for the sugar said, well, why didn't you fill up the whole jar? If you did that, then I wouldn't need to get any sugar for the next year. And I was like, that's greed. You asked for sugar for your oatmeal, but you expected that person to give you a year's supply of sugar so that you don't have to figure it out? Greed. Yeah, it's I literally had dreams and nightmares, and this has been on my mind for the past couple days, and yet I still not put it into words how disgusting this is. Greed is not just financial. It's a mindset. It's a heart issue. Being ungrateful for charity, being ungrateful for help, people having ulterior motives, like, what can you do for me type of you know, I've met a lot of people here, and I've came across a lot of free tables, and like, I will not accept a gift of any kind if I don't need it. If I don't need it, I'm not taking it. And people really need to remember that this is supposed to be different from normal world, where the normal world is all about take. What can I get to get further in life? All about me. And yeah, I'm gonna say it. You're in the situation you are because of the choices you continue to make. If you want a better life, be different. Be better. Don't be greedy. Don't be entitled. Don't be a nasty person. Yeah, that's it. Don't be the worst type of people. Like, it's so bad and so everywhere that I really wish I wasn't committed to working at the big tent because, like, I don't know, part of me doesn't want to be in Quartzsite right now because of all of that greed. And that's sad. That's very sad. I don't ask anything from anybody because I can do it myself. I can fend for myself. Oh, I hate that feeling, man. Okay, I just got water and you know, things happen when you least expect it. So I was getting water, I was filling up my jug, and a lady on the other side got done filling her jugs, and she comes over and says, "Hey, I don't know how much I got left in here, but my jugs are all full. Would you like the rest of the gallons?" And that was a person being generous and thoughtful. And you know, I told her no thank you, because you know what I'm filling up will be filled up with what I'm just paying for. So that's how you should be, people. Be thoughtful of others. Stop thinking only about yourself and how a situation can benefit you. So I'm hoping with me talking about this, it will bring back the joy of being part of this community. Oh man. You know, like, I guess, people are just raised differently. I guess I raised myself differently than other people have been raised. I grew up not having anything. I grew up not being able to rely on anybody. Always having to fend for myself. Even to this day, I don't rely on anybody. I do not expect anybody to be there for me. It's me against the world. And that's just always how it's always been. But that does not make me cold. That does not make me have a mindset of, well, what can somebody do for me? How can I take advantage of a situation to benefit myself? I can be very charitable, very generous, but I'm just gonna wiggle off all of that negativity and try to look at people in a clearer mindset. Yeah, even Bob is shocked. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry, if this video is not entertaining or whatnot, but I do feel as if this is something that needs to be said. Me and Bob just got back to camp. I'm going to take my drinking water back inside. But I'm not going to let a couple bad experiences ruin my journey. into this nomadic life. People are just going to be people, and that's as simple as it's going to be. So with that, just be cautious on who you help, I guess. Just know that not everybody's intentions are pure. Some people are just going to take advantage of you or just be gross and greedy. So I'm still going to help people when they need help and all of that. So until next time, have a good day, guys. All right, bye.